The champion, Angelo Mosca Jr., the challenger, Ron Bass. And let's get this match underway.
The stage is set, and I know that James J. Dillon has Bass all primed up. Of course, Mosca's ready to go. Both of these men are great stars, and this title match is no strange thing to either one of them, David. They've both been in them before. Look at the intense look on Mosca's face. He's ready. He knows he has a tough opponent in Ron Bass, a big Texan. He weighs 260 or 270 pounds, and he's been around a long time. He's certainly no pushover. He's got James J. Dillon out there to advise him, and Mosca knows it's going to be a real test for him. He's ready for it.
I know. John, I noticed J.J. Dillon before the match. He was looking over at Angelo Mosca Jr. And the expression on Mosca's face, you can't tell anything. Whether he's nervous. He looks like he's, like you said, the intensity in his stare, but very calm.
No, he's not going to let Dillon pick out any little thing that might be an advantage for Ron Bass. However, Bass has opened up.
Good knee.
And a nice knee. Sized up that backdrop situation. Mosca opening the attack first. Mosca opening up.
This is good. Right now, he's ready for it. Good. Right in the side of the head.
And Bass makes a quick exit to the floor to talk him over with James J. And I think an element of surprise has sprung up in the Dillon camp as Mosca really opened up that attack on Bass. And being the experienced veteran he is, the wisest thing to do is get out of that ring and talk it over.
Ron Bass and J.J. Dillon just lost control.
They may be trying to gain that control by pausing there, taking that fire away from Mosca.
Yes, young man, he is ready. He has that headlock. Squeezing tight.
Mosca very aggressive in this early part of this match, and it's a big one. A lot at stake for both of these men.
Ducks under. Does it up. Count of one. Headlock. Take him up. Good move. All right, you see Bass. He's got the trunks. Roll him up. He still has that headlock. Mosca is in control. Angelo, all right, see, he has the trunks there, John.
There's a head more tights, and being an experienced veteran in Ron Bass is, he conveniently had the referee blocked from view. However, our camera was on it. We could see it fine, but the referee had to check those shoulders.
Quickly up. Headlock takes it. Good move. Hey, this young man, he's ready. He is ready, John.
You can expect any little ounce, any little thing that James J. Dillon can come up with to install in his man to give him just a little bit of edge. He's going to do.
You saw J.J. just for a second there. He has his arms crossed. I bet he has an ulcer.
He's as intent as the two individuals who are battling in that ring for this Mid-Atlantic title.
The champion right now, Angelo Mosca Jr., has that headlock. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, we're going to stay with this match. We have to go in a commercial break. The tape machines are rolling, so if anything happens, when we come out of the break, we'll show you, if the match is over with, we have a standby match just in case, so we're ready. We're going to show you the whole thing. All right, into the ropes. Hip toss. Takes him over.
Fine move by Bass.
Drops it. Good out of the way. Good move. Headlock. Take him over now. Hold him down on that mat.
Mosca right back on top of the situation. He's not going to let that advantage get away.
Look at J.J.
A little upset is J.J. Dillon out of his seat and on his feet in the corner. And a little worried now. He was as intent in the locker room as Mosca or Bass.
He's trying to be composed, but high up. He's slowly getting up. Mosca still has a headlock. This cinches in tighter and tighter.
The longer he can hang on to that headlock, the more he's going to wear Bass down, too.
Bass is on a high, though. He's one half of the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions. Right, catches him in the midsection, runs Mosca in that turnbuckle.
Bass missed. Mosca in the corner. He got a face full of turnbuckle. Mosca takes him right back over to the mat.
Has that headlock. Look at him apply that pressure, John.
Angelo Mosca Jr. on top of the situation so far. The champion has things well in hand.
Rolls him over, squeeze. Count of one. J.J. pacing up and down. Mosca still has that headlock. Oh, he's got him down. Got him down.
You can
See, it's having this effect, John.
That's
that
right.
headlock's having this effect.
Certainly is, David. A little more is being taken out of Ron Bass. He almost got caught with him shoulders falling to the mat.
All right, the champion's in control. Angelo Mosca Jr., one of the young lions, the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, in control of this match. He has Bass, still has that headlock. Bass is trying to come up.
What an intense struggle between these two giants of NWA wrestling, the major league of professional wrestling.
We bring you the best.
The very best right here. A Mid-Atlantic title is on the line.
Still has that headlock. Bass is trying to, all right, has Mosca, whips him across into the ropes, comes off. Good tackle by Mosca. Mosca comes off. Over. Roll him up. Come on now. Get him. Count of two. Quickly, grab him. Headlock. Takes him down on that mat. He has him where he wants him. He has got it.
And he must be gaining a lot of respect in Ron Bass's mind, and also that of James J. Dillon, as everything that they put together and tried to get out of this headlock. Angelo Mosca Jr. has been just a step ahead of them. Great showing so far by the champion.
That's right, great champion.
Really defending his title.
I think all right, wait, headlock takes Bass over again. Bass is
It's starting to tell on Ron Bass.
It is watching.
It's starting to tell on where Ron Bass.
Bass got up and he just didn't know where he was.
He was able to escape the hole, but he just didn't have enough time for
There you see
head to
JJ.
clear.
John, there's JJ pacing up and down.
Everything Bass does, there's something there. If he relaxes a second, his shoulders are on the mat, and the referee's counting. If he gets out of the hole, Mosca's like a cat and right back on him.
All right, he still has that headlock. Squeezing John, tighter and tighter. Bass's days. Remember, that's right, you were in the other dressing room. Dillon said that Bass was going to take the fight to Mosca, but it's completely opposite. Mosca, he's been on the offensive from the belt.
As we indicated earlier, Mosca opened up. I really didn't expect Mosca to open the attack as quickly as he did. And Bass had to scoot out of the ring and talk things over, so it must have upset their strategy in the match and the way they wanted to go. And so far, Mosca's really controlled it.
He's got full Nelson. John, he's got full Nelson.
Well, Mosca's really pulling out all stops, and I'm sure that Bass, even though he looks like he's tiring, he must be in a bewildered
Remember,
state.
he's had the headlock. That neck is weak. All right, just in time. Because that full Nelson, he bends that neck down, that cuts that wind off.
And he's had that
go
headlock
out.
clamped on there a long time also.
You see, he's trying to
clear. He's trying to clear that head, David.
Headlock, good move.
Like a cat was right back
Don't give him a chance. Don't give him a chance.
And he certainly has it, David, as if he could hear you.
Angelo Mosca Jr., the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. Bass has got him up. Mosca takes him over, holds on to that headlock, down on that mat.
Again.